Hey guys, just wanted to do a second update really quick on the status of the channel. Just because I've been uploading videos a lot slower than previously. One, we had a giant heat wave, like in the hundreds. It was so damn hot this past, I guess, week and a half or whatever. And unfortunately, with heat waves and really hot temperatures comes a lot of technology malfunctions, including my own brain. My AC wasn't even working. I had to get maintenance in my studio like at least 3 or 4 times to try and replace the motor and fix it. So it's been crazy, crazy hot. Summer is seriously my least favorite season of all. Spring and fall is beautiful. Winter I can handle, even though I don't like driving in the snow, but summer, everything just kind of goes to shit in the summer. So, um, but anyway, regardless of the heat, regardless of what happens, I'm still actively working on editing and uploading videos. It's just taking longer than normal. So, like the render process, once I'm done editing a video and rendering it, that can take, depending on the length of the video, the time of the video, if it has 3D or 2D graphics, it could take up to an hour to 2 hours to render, which is a pain in the butt. And then not only that, but I also have, what's it called? I also have been kind of learning more about copyright claims and strikes. So my channel has not been striked by anything. I have had some issues uploading some videos that had official background music that got copyright claimed. The the one that kind of the thing that I got partially blocked for Life is Strange True Colors, the first episode. So apparently there's like some music on the bridge and there's some background music that the game officially used. And apparently it got copyright partially blocked or whatever. So this is out of all the games I played, I've had a few copyright strikes here and there. Now, if I use music at the very end of my videos, which I like to do, what I like to do is like at the end of a video, I like to make a little, like a tiny, maybe 10-second, 30-second little, like, hey, click on the next video sort of thing. And it'll be either kind of funny or kind of cool, depending on the mood of the video. I love doing those. Those are like so fun. I love being creative. And so I realized that as someone who's good at design and editing and stuff, like I don't have any music abilities. I don't know how to record my own music. I don't even know how to read musical notes. So I understand that like I have to be careful with what music I choose for the ends of my videos. Just because, like, in no way would I ever want to, like, I would never steal anyone's music or anything. I'm just kind of using it for, like, a quick, like, hey, click on the next video, and then this is a song I really, really like. It's on my MP3 player. And so, like, it fits with the story. I really liked it. Please click on the next video sort of thing and look at my cool little edit that I did. I love doing those, so I understand if those get copyrighted, which some of them did. It said it didn't affect my, like, I didn't get a copyright strike, but if my channel was to be monetized later, that quick 10-second, 30-second thing might affect my channel. So I've been trying to heavily edit it by putting lots of effects on it, adjusting the pitch, adjusting the tempo, just kind of completely bastardizing it so that way it still has some music, but it's not like it's not the official music. I'm not selling it. But this way I still get to be creative, and then I still in the comments below would say please check out their original song. I personally like this song. This is the sample I used, yada yada yada. So in the future when my channel finally does become monetized, like I'm trying to be really careful about that. So since my channel is still new and because my channel hasn't received monetization or anything like that yet, I decided that instead of just uploading all my videos like an ignoramus like I've been doing, I've decided to kind of look more into it only because the Life of Strange series is getting flagged by like so many different people. It is insane. Like if you just click on one, okay, that one was actually pretty good. That only had 2 of them. But for example, I played Life of Strange 2 Colors Chapter 1. I really want to post it so people can take a look at it. And I got just for all the songs in this thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 5 on the first one. And when you look at them, like, and so it's partially blocked. Some countries can't even look at the first episode. But yet when I uploaded the second and third episode, they're not partially blocked. There's only 2 songs on there, not as much. So like, I don't, okay, that one only got 1. That's surprising. Usually, so just looking at all the Life of Strange stuff, I'm getting flagged like crazy. Like, this one got 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I did is I tried disputing the music. I was like, look, like I record, like, these videos are not the best quality. Like, I recorded them a long time ago. There's only 1 audio track. So, like, I'm aware that people are able to make, when they record their voice and the gameplay, they're able to make 2 separate audio recordings. Technically, I don't know how to do that yet. I keep trying to follow YouTube tutorials on, like, how do you separate your game audio with your mic audio, and every time I keep trying to set it up with OBS Studio, it's not working, so I need to keep playing around with it till I finally get it. Or I can try to like find a tech person and pay them for their time and just be like, hey, can you please teach me like really quick how to fix this issue? It's been driving me crazy for years. But my old videos, I didn't record them in OBS. I recorded them under Xbox, like game recorder or something. And it would do like 2-hour intervals, but it wasn't a MVK file. It was a like MP4 file, which means that like it's all one video, all one audio. Everything is all recorded into one whole thing. So it's not as easy as like, okay, let me just click the actual audio. My voice is still recording. Let me mute it in the background. If I have to go through and mute all these songs, I would have to manually try and select my voice, separate it as much as possible, and then mute the shit out of all the audio in all the files. And so, like, I'm aware that my Life is Strange playthroughs, like, they're slow. I take a long ass time. The Life is Strange 1 was like one of my very first ones that I recorded in 2017. It's not my best video. I don't know how many people are going to be actually watching these, but I personally had a great time playing them. I like the series. I also want to give a huge thank you to another subscriber who is our 8th subscriber. They had a lot of really nice things to say. They liked all of my Life of Strange videos, which was super nice of them. And I'm so sorry, let me pull this up because I'm I'm very like old school. Like, despite my young age, I'm actually very bad at technology. Like, give me paper, pencil, paints, give me like a block of clay. Like, I will, like, give me the Sistine Chapel, I got you. But like, tell me to like do something on the video, like, or show me how to do something on the computer. I'm not the best. So I'm learning, I'm doing the best I can. This banner, that's just a placeholder. It's really bad. I wanna go through and because I have a bunch of sketches and drawings from a long time ago. This was a drawing from a long time ago. And so basically I just had a bunch of sketches and ideas, and I wanna clean them up with my pencil. I wanna color them either with marker or color pencil. I could do digital coloring, like the little octopus logo was a digital coloring. I could do digital coloring too. Now that AI is becoming so prevalent now and people are losing their jobs over it and people are getting laid off, like, I don't want to support like any type of I would rather try to stick to traditional mediums rather than digital mediums, even though I'm still a huge fan of anime, video games, which are all digital. But I don't know. So anyway, like, it would just make me personally feel happy if I took out a pencil and a piece of paper, drew like the characters and stuff that I want. I was gonna make a little anime character of myself and like put it in the corner over here and like so I'm getting there. I'm just like I'm unfortunately I'm just one person and it's taking me a really long time to like render and upload all this stuff. I will eventually get there, and then the heat wave really fried my brain. I was like dying. It was like 88 degrees in my apartment, even with the AC on. Like, it wouldn't lower at all. It was so bad. And so anyway, hopefully this heat wave ends. It kind of went down, instead of the hundreds, it went down to the 80s, and like I feel a little bit better compared to all last week. But anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, big thank you to. I'm sorry, I need to squint because my laptop screen is really tiny. Hold on. I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, so please excuse my mispronunciations. But Xavalar, Xavlarr. 5 days ago, you wrote a comment about my Life of Strange playthroughs, and you liked all the videos. Thank you so much for that. That was super, super nice of you. So in regards to Life is Strange, tonight I just unlisted all of them. I have Life of Strange 1, which I played in 2017, during a hurricane, which was crazy. Then I played Life of Strange 2 during 2020. It's absolutely crazy that politically the same concepts are still going on even in 2025. I need to fix that one. I'm a little worried about, just because I did get really emotional in that one. The whole brother situation really kind of triggered me, so like I admit I'm a little embarrassed posting Life of Strange 2, just because like it made me really sad and I cried like a little baby. So, but anyway, and then Life of Strange Before the Storm, played that one. I posted that one because it was easy to. It was only 3 episodes, so it was pretty easy to render and put on there. And then 2024, I played Life of Strange True Colors. That one's pretty good. I'm almost done editing it. There was like a small sound issue with one of my tracks being slightly off by a couple seconds, so I was trying to fix like the episode 4. But I got episode 4 and 5 rendering. I'm gonna get that done tonight and upload it to my channel. So anyway, here's kind of the thing that I'm kind of struggling with right now is that, like, even though my channel's small right now because I just started, and even though Life of Strange, Square Enix, and the developers and the publishers chose the music with a bunch of different indie artists, for some reason all of the videos are being copyrighted. No copyright strikes, just like, yeah, I don't have any copyright strikes, thank God. Please don't do that to me. But basically, hold on a second. Where is my videos? Okay. But basically all of my videos are getting copyright striked for the music. And so yesterday I tried disputing it. It has like 29 days until it expires. Hopefully it does. Just because, like, one, the game's really old. I'm not, like, trying to sell anyone's music. You could barely hear the music anyway because it just has me rambling on top of it. So the music's already, like, distorted. And it's not, like, super loud or anything. It's very, like, I don't know, just because when I was, like, clicking on these, it'll be like, oh, it's on this part or this part. And I'll, like, review it, and it'll just be a couple seconds. Like apparently 2 seconds. The 2 seconds of my video, I guess there's, like, some of them aren't even legit music. It's just like maybe there's something going on the radio right there and it's really, really faint. But those 2 seconds are copywriting my videos, and I don't want there to be any issues in the future where people are like, hey, we're gonna delete your channel because we're striking you, or hey, the views that you get later on, like, we're gonna take all the money from it. Like, especially, like, when the music is just a couple seconds and it's weird. Like, I don't know how it works. I'm still trying to, like, do as much research as possible. If you guys know anything or whatnot, just, like, let me know. Because in no way would I ever want to deliberately copyright people, but I'm not really doing it because it's like, for example, I'm playing, like a publisher and a developer, a game studio, they officially put all these different artists and music in their game to make the game be better. So I don't know how that contract works. I don't know if they're like, hey, musical artist, musician, we want to use your song in our video game. We're going to pay you a percentage of royalties based on each game copy that gets sold, or like, hey, we're going to do a contract where, like, we're going to pay you, like, this much money to use it. I don't know. Or like, hey, your song only plays for 30 seconds in the game. We're going to pay you $20,000 to use that 30 seconds or something. I have no clue how these contracts work. But if I'm a gamer and I'm, like, buying your product to play your game, and if I record the whole game, which is just me talking over the game, which should be all in fair use because I'm criticizing it making comments, uh, distorting the game, I suppose. And there's millions of channels out there with people playing video games and whatnot. So I don't know how that works. I don't know how other people get around their videos because like I'm going to start looking at other people's videos cuz isn't the music playing when they record too? Like I don't recall people muting the sound, and even if the sound like how do you mute out all the sound then, you know? Like if I press play, the game is going to have all types of music all over the place. So how do I turn that off? You know? Like I could put my own music in the background that might not get copyright striked. I could play you some old jazz from the 1920s, but, you know, I know Cab Calloway is still trying to get his money even though he's dead. So I don't know how that works. Like, and some of the songs that Cab Calloway sang that's still in public domain, the original song was made by Louis Armstrong and he's dead and his stuff isn't in public domain. So I don't understand how all this stupid music stuff works. Like it's crazy, especially because like if I like I could understand if somebody was legit stealing people's music and using it for as their own music. I don't even know how that works either because there's so many new artists. For example, like Tyler the Creator. There are so many samples of old songs that I recognize that are on like high chipmunk pitch levels, and then they put those samples in their songs. Like even Freddie Dredd, like he has all these old songs with little samples and it's only like 30 seconds in the thing and it's on loop, and it's like that guy just sold a song for like millions and millions of dollars. I don't understand how they're not getting copyright striked. And is it because all the creators are dead and it's in public domain? But then if that person used an old song and upped the pitch, put it on loop, and put little edits in their song, and then sold their song for millions of dollars, and then if I use, let's say, 30 seconds of that clip, wouldn't that also be in public domain as well? And wouldn't it still be fair use? Because like even if my channel becomes monetized later, I'm not selling the song as my own. I'm not claiming it as mine. I'm just using it as fair use. And I would still put like all the people's, whoever made the song, I would still say, hey, I used this song at the end of episode 3. I used 10 seconds of the song to like as a little ending thing. Please check out the original song. If you like it, purchase it or whatever. Like I have no problem doing that, just because a lot of the songs that I'm gonna use later are songs that I like anyway. So sure, get more popular because I like it. like Franz Ferdinand, I put that in my I put like a tiny clip of his song in the me side, and like yeah, I want that song to get popular. I want to hear it on the radio. Like I love music, but I don't really know how to get around it without getting in trouble and without getting copyright striked. Like, and again too, like if I was making an official movie, let's say I made a movie, I directed it, I wrote the script, I hired actors, and let's say I wanted to use certain music in my movie. I know that in order to get license and permission, you would need to pay them a certain amount of money or have some sort of contract. But I'm not making movies. I'm playing video games, so I'm not sure how to get around that, and I'm not sure how other people get around that. Basically, I'm just gonna keep all my Life of Strange videos as unlisted until either the copyright strikes get dismissed by the stuff that got flagged, or I'm gonna have to go back and mute all the sound, and then I'll put some 1920 jazz over it because I don't want my channel to be flagged later on. I don't want there to be any discourse or any problems in the future, you know. I've been through enough problems in my life. I just want to have like a good time and, you know, make some jokes and do a good voice acting job at certain games and stuff. And my intent is not to be partially blocked or whatever. Some of them got dismissed today, so thank you so much. My Deltarune videos got copyright striked by like the music in the, like, it wasn't even like ending music or anything. It was just like music that was in the background. So it was made by Toby Fox. It was the original music that Toby Fox made, and I guess there's some sort of AI algorithm that it all goes through. But basically I got like a copyright flag on my Deltarune video. And last night I was playing around with it for the first time. I was like, hey, like, isn't this like fair use? Because I'm doing a gameplay video and like Toby Fox owns everything. Like, and they took it off today. So thank you so much for that. Seriously, like, you know, if I ever use certain music or if someone makes a remix, like, for example, so I'm working on my Undertale videos. I don't want them to get flagged for copyright or whatever. I'm actually really proud of my Undertale ones. I think those turned out really well. But I still need to work on... There's just one episode where my computer crashed and I lost footage, so I'm trying to figure out, like, should I try to re-upload the game on my computer and after all these years try to redub everything, or should I just let it go and just be like, hey, in the middle of my game it broke, and literally, like, it's kind of funny actually because there's like a scene where I lost footage and I got really depressed, so I went over to the snail gambling thing, and I was just like, God damn it, like, my computer like crashed, so I'm just gonna like drown my sorrows in snail gambling. So, like, I mean, I can like try to think of something funny and like put it together as like, hey, I'm so sorry, but like, this goddamn, like, all these heat waves, all this like lack of memory and lack of what's it called, hard disk space and graphics cards and shit. Like, I'm doing the best I can as an impoverished person, but I'm getting there. Like, I bought a new computer even though the hard disk space isn't that great, but the graphics card's really good, so I'm able to play better games. I just don't have a lot of memory to save them all on my computer, so I don't know. I'm slowly leveling up as I go, as I work and save money and all that stuff. So anyway, long story short, I just want to let you guys know, just so that way if you see me like kind of messing around. So yeah, I unlisted all of the Life is Strange series for now. I'm crossing my fingers that the copyright stuff goes away and we can just move on with my life, or if I have to seriously re-upload these 3-hour long videos and go in there manually and like mute all the sound, it's gonna take so long, just because, again, I can't just go in the background and mute it while my voice is talking over. I would have to individually select my voice and cut out everything else. I don't know, like, I feel like because my old videos are super long and I'm was just starting out and I'm kind of awkward. I don't think a lot of people are going to be watching like an hour footage of me playing. I'm okay. Like, I'm okay being realistic and being like, look, like, people don't have time to watch a 3 hour Life of Strange video. I understand, like, everyone's busy. You know, it's okay. It is what it is. Like, I played it like that. Um, I played it like that, and it is what it is. I can't turn back time. Like, and that's what I'm trying to tell myself too. Like, not all of my videos are going to be the best of the best, but all of that practice led me to get better on the ones that are gems. And I'm only going to get better like with time and with practice, just because like that's just how life is. That's how we all learn and grow with anything. So yeah, I'm waiting on these copyright things to see. I unfortunately got one denial today, which really sucks. Or is it? Yeah, dispute rejected. So, I don't know. Apparently there's a small part on the radio when Chloe and Max are dancing or sulking or whatever. And kind of silly in my opinion. I don't and over I guess there's some music playing there too. So they disputed it. It didn't affect my claim, but I was just trying to get rid of them anyway for the future. And they were like, "Yeah, no, sorry. That's our music." Again, I don't really understand how that works, just because like I'm assuming all these guys signed something with Square Enix and they were paid for using their music, so why would they want to claim a bunch of gamers' videos? Especially because, like, wouldn't having your song in videos, like gaming videos and stuff, like, wouldn't you get more people to want to listen to your music, you know? I'm very old school. I listen to music that are like in the 50s and 60s because I have old soul, I guess. But all these people I've never heard of, and whenever I play video games and they have music in there, I'm like, oh, I really like that song, and I look them up and I put it on my Spotify, or uh, I try to listen to it. So I don't understand like why they would wanna, if we're playing, if a bunch of people buy this game and record their game online on YouTube, and obviously there are people who are much more popular than my channel right now, but like, let's say some other successful gamer who had like 20 million views or whatever, and he or she, sorry, had a really nice following. If the music was playing on a video that got like 20 million views, wouldn't people be like, "Oh man, that song's pretty good." Like, that's 20 million people to be like, "Oh, remember that like funny moment when the YouTuber like said something and there was like music on the radio?" But if a video that got 20 million views has mute like all the audio's muted, then that's 20 million people who are watching the video who will never hear the music. Because sometimes people watch gaming videos and then they're like, well, I don't really need to play the game for myself because I got what I wanted out of it, you know? Or sometimes they do. Sometimes like, oh, that game looks so awesome, I can't wait to play it myself. Like, it kind of depends, but I don't know. Like, if I was a musician, I would definitely want to get paid for my creation, and I would definitely want there to be credits in there. So like, I would say, hey, I would love for you to have my music in your video game. Do you think you can at least put like a record or something, or like a tape cassette that just has like my album with my name on it so people know it's mine. And then in your credits, can you put that you used it, you know? And then whatever, how, I don't know exactly how the contracts work. I don't know if it's like a royalty thing or if you get like one flat out payment. But like, yeah, depending on what I negotiated with the company, like I would be really happy to have someone want my, and it's not like an exposure thing, like, oh, well, like obviously the musician should be paid for their services. Or like, let's say, for example, since Life is Strange has a lot of artistic characters in it, let's say there was a famous photographer and they're like, hey, we really, like, we have a game about photography. I'm a huge fan. You know, can I put some of your photos in our, like, in the background on the walls, and I'll put your name on it so people know it's you, and like, here's a contract stating that, like, we'll give you royalty commissions, like one, like, I don't know how it works. We'll give you a percentage or we'll give you a flat out fee or something. And so long as you don't sign the rights over to your work and they own it, like if there's some contract that says, look, we would love to showcase your work on our thing, we'll pay you some money, you still own the rights to all your work, but like in the future, if a bunch of YouTubers wanna like have a big fandom community and talk about stuff, like don't copyright claim their video so you can see it. Like it's just kind of silly. Like like I get it. You made songs, you made music, you own the rights to that. I would never try to steal anyone's music. But if a official gaming company licensed your music in the game and you have a bunch of people playing it and they're getting copyright striked for the music, then all of us are just gonna put the game on mute going forward, and no one's gonna care about the music. They're gonna be like, yeah, we have to play all of our games on mute now with no music because our videos keep getting copyright striked, which is silly to me, you know? So, I don't know. Or maybe Square Enix needs to develop their own songs, you know? Stop showcasing indie musicians and hire people to make official songs for the game, kind of like Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2, they made their own soundtrack, they made their own music for the game. Do that, you know? Same with Undertale. Like, Toby Fox made all his music by himself, so why can't you do that too? Like, so, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's definitely kind of sad just because it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's kind of silly to do that. Same here with the Stanley Parable, so, where is it? The first Stanley Parable, like, this is just to show how silly this is. So at the very end of my Stanley Parable video, I use the elevator music that is officially the music official that was made by the same, oops, sorry, my computer's dying. Like I used the elevator soundtrack at the very end of my video. So apparently there's a point where I walk into the elevator and the music is playing. And so that got copyrighted for only two seconds, basically, for like a minute. Like I'm in the elevator talking, so it's in the background, and then at the very end of my video I made this really funny little, it's just like a little ending thing, so like, hey, thanks for watching, here's a little treat at the end, sort of thing. And it's funny, it goes with the music. It's the elevator music. Really quick, just a couple seconds. But apparently the elevator song got flagged. And so eventually, once I hit 500 subscribers and my videos are allowed to be monetized by commercials, I might not be able to get paid for my 4 hour long video only because I walked in the elevator and I used the elevator song at the very end of this little animation I made with all the text and stuff. Really silly, that's really, really silly. And it wasn't like a copyright strike. It just said like, hey, copyright claim, but it doesn't affect your channel, but if you do monetize it, you might not get money for it. And it's like, it's just weird, especially because it's like I played this game for like 4 hours straight. It's just me having a good time talking over it. Like the actual company that made the Stanley Parable, they're not going into everyone's like videos on YouTube and being like, oh no, we own the game, you can't record your gameplay. Like sorry, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, like you're not allowed to like film yourself playing our game because we own the rights to it. It's like you're getting more money, you're getting more views, your game's becoming more popular by having these big YouTubers watch your video. And it's just silly that, and I guess like, I don't really know, I guess like it went through the AI algorithm. So my hope is in 21 days this goes off. So just because the others did it, like I was in the, like it's weird, like I swear I was in the elevator in number 2 and number 3, and these got absolutely no copyright strikes. Number 2 didn't get copyrighted, and number 3 didn't get copyrighted. So how come walking in the elevator in number 1 got me copyright striked? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense for just, like, literally walking in the elevator and laughing about it, leaving and walking out. Like, it's really silly. So I'm new to all this. I don't really understand it. I'm doing my best. Yeah, same, like right here, Life is Strange, True Colors got partially blocked. It got partially blocked because of the music that they used, and I don't know if there's any more Life is Strange games. Like, is there like a way to mute all the music then and just like, I'll just go back and I won't showcase music in the Life is Strange series. I'll just get some like really old 1920s jazz music and play it, and because what's the point if you're gonna do this to, and again, this isn't just me, this isn't just my channel, it's everybody who's uploading Life of Strange. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. Really bizarre. Some other ones, I don't know. I'm trying my best. Like, again, thank you to the Deltarune strike that I had. That went away. That was super nice of you guys. All my Telltales are fine. Like, all the music used. Oh yeah, and then some of my Nightshade ones, I got copyrighted for the actual game audio. So the ending theme song at the very end, I guess, got copyrighted strike by this Japanese company. But if the game officially put that song in the thing, then why is it in there, That's what I don't understand. But all my, yeah, Nightshade, Come on, Nightshade, don't do that to me. So hopefully in about 30 days they take it down because... Oh wait, Telltale got it too? I guess there's some song... I guess there's some song when they're on top of the... in the van, running away from the bad guys. I guess there's some music in the thing. I don't get it. I don't understand how, And then the ending credits. It's like, if they put this in the game to make the scene, like, more badass and they got the permission from the artist, then as a gamer, me playing the game, it shouldn't affect... I shouldn't be getting copyright strike for something that was officially used in the game. Same with the ending credits. So, I mean, I know people don't care about the credits, so I can delete the credits. We don't have to see the millions of hardworking animators and artists that worked on this game. I let the credits roll just as like a, hey, thank you guys so much for making this game. I'm gonna let all the names play. But if I'm gonna get copyright striked for the end music, then fuck it. I'll just cut it out, you know? So yeah, I'm just trying to... I'm trying to do my thing, trying to do my best. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get rid of all the copyright stuff over dumb stuff. I think that's absolutely silly that, like, you can make, like, a 3-hour video and then 1 second of you walking into, like, an elevator or 1 second of you riding on a van in the game because there's radio music playing and you get copyright strike for your video. I don't understand that at all. Like, it's really silly. So, and again, I know AI, or like, I don't really know how it works. I'm assuming like AI is going through it. I'm assuming that everybody who uploads the same thing gets the same copyright strike because it's like an algorithm or like an AI detection thing or whatever. Again, I have no clue how it works, but I'm just kind of assuming, like if I play a video game and I put under the thing, like, yes, this is the game so-and-so, that it does it to every single person who uploads that same game. So, I don't know, I kind of feel like hopefully it doesn't ruin my channel in the future. Hopefully these little strikes go away. And hopefully, like, games can make, like, a feature that doesn't have copyrighted music in it. Like, I don't know, like, it's, like, if a game put music in their game without the permission of the musician, yes, I would say that would be copyright striked. Everyone who plays the game would get copyright striked. But come on, it's an official company. Like, you mean to tell me that they didn't have some sort of contract or they didn't ask permission to put music in their video? And so I guess that leads me to the question too, like, if I'm making little videos and I'm putting, like, some music at the end, like, here's a 10-second clip of, like, this song, like, I don't know, like, should I ask for permission then? Like, so, for example, in my Franbo episode, the very last episode on episode 10, like, in my gameplay, I kept making jokes about James Brown. I don't know why. I'm just a weirdo, and I find humor in, like, stupid shit. So, the running joke was that, the imaginary friend, he was the dream daddy, he's James Brown, like... And the joke, too, was, like, he's your dream daddy, because I used a similar voice for Dream Daddy, the video game. And the character that I made, I tried very best to do a male voice. And so I ended up having some sort of, like, accent similar to, like, Bobobo or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I was doing my best with what I was. especially being a girl and voicing male characters. Like, I definitely put as much effort as possible to try, and I don't use, I don't go into my videos and like digitally drag down the pitch. I don't use any voice modulation. It is 100% my voice, and I'm just messing with my own vocal cords, trying to make different accents, trying to make different sounds, trying to make my voice sound higher or lower. Um, and to me, it's fun. That's what I like doing. It's just I'm just having a blast doing it. Like I don't know, like this one, like Franbo number 9 with the little well, what was it called with the this guy, the psychiatrist or whatever. Like I was like, okay, like this is clearly like World War II. He's like a German kind of guy. Let me do my very best to make like the most cartoonish male psychiatrist accent I could possibly think of. And I thought it was pretty good. Like I thought for like if you like for a girl who's like pretty small and petite that can make a voice sound like a male, that's pretty damn good. Hey, I got some talent, okay? Like, I don't think it sounds very feminine. I think it sounds really good. That's just my opinion. It's really funny. It's not bad at all. So, like, what I'm gonna do later, again, I'm one person, so I'm trying my very best to, like, edit as fast as I possibly can, render and upload as fast as I possibly can. But what I'm gonna do later is, if I keep getting like copyright striked, I'm gonna keep making. Oh, and that's another thing. Actually, hold on, sorry, I forgot to mention this too. So I made a bunch of videos of me playing games and also watching movies and anime. So I have Let's Plays and I have Let's Watches. And so there's a bunch of people on the internet who make react things, and it shows mainly their whole body and their face on camera, and then they take the TV show and they like make it so opaque where you can't even see what they're watching, or sometimes they'll make tiny little clips, or they'll put like bars in front of it, or they'll put logos in front of it to try to hide the video as much as possible. And I hate how we have to do that. Like, I completely understand playing the entire movie. Some of my videos are really long where I talk and react way too much, so like I understand that like if a movie was like, let's say a movie was 2 hours and you posted the entire 2 hours, I can understand that. If you watched a movie and you posted 20 minutes of the movie, I think that's okay so long as you're talking over all of it, which I am. Like, I'm talking over it. I have text that I write over it. I don't show my face though, because I'm trying to like, I don't know. I thought a faceless channel would be easier for me. It's a big step personally for me to even like post videos in the first place. I think I'm going to be slowly like etching up to it. So like I did a faceless channel, I recorded my voice, messed with my voice, so my voice sounds different all the time. And then depending on how comfortable I am, I might try to show my face, or I might try to do like a VTuber thing. I don't really know. Like, it's not a huge priority to me right now. Right now, my priority is just getting all my videos on my channel without any copyright strikes, so I can just move on with my life and start playing all the new games that are coming out. And so yeah, I don't know what to do about my Let's Watches because I tried as a test uploading a bunch and they are getting copyright striked like crazy. They're not letting me upload certain movies because certain studios own it. They're not letting me upload, like, for example, in my opinion, I made a funny video about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Basically, I'm watching the movie, but it's faceless, and I'm talking over every single little thing and putting text. So when I talk, there's like text showing, and Warner Brothers will not let me post it. And so it is kind of long. I think it's like 40 minutes, but it's not the full movie. It is clipped, and the set, like I try to drag the pitch down so you can't really hear it. I try to like put stuff on top of it, like I don't know, like I'll put like a Goku picture on top of it or something, and like if it syncs up with a joke. And so I'm not sure how to get around that so people can watch it. I might just try to make a bunch of like little clips. So instead of it being like a 30-minute video of me watching a movie, I might just do like little clips and post like, so if I got 30 minutes of footage, I'll just do like 30-second clips all the way through, and I'll just post a giant shit of clips on YouTube. I don't know. But see, I don't know how that works because like there's other channels doing reaction videos, and there's even that one channel, what's it called? That's really popular. Shoot, what's it called? It's called like Cinema Sins or something. And they pretty much show the whole movie, and they're talking over it, and they're doing like a sin thing, and they're showing the video, they're showing the footage, and then CinemaSins will have their text at the bottom. They're faceless. And then they, like, that's part of their joke. That's part of their routine of, like, hey, let's click a movie, let's find a bunch of things wrong with it, let's be funny, and put our commentary on top of it. And so I kind of did it. I did that similarly, only mine is not like finding things wrong with the film. It's just me watching the film and saying whatever the hell comes to mind and trying to be funny over it. So I don't really know. I don't know how to get around that. Like I watched an anime show called Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Love that show so much after watching it. And each video is like less than 10 minutes. Like I watched episode 1 through episode 110. Every single episode is like less than 10 minutes. So, and it's just the parts where I'm talking over it, but yet I can't upload any of them because it gets taken down. Like it doesn't let me go through. It gets copyright striked. So I don't know what to do about that. Like I don't know. Like I would like to post at least the ones I have and just see if people think it's funny, you know? like I got like a weird sense of humor, and I don't know. I just want like people to laugh at it. So yeah, I don't really know. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I heavily edited a lot of them, so like they are edited. But yeah, I don't know if I should just make a channel that's unmonetized, like keep the gaming channel monetized eventually when it gets more popular. Keep the Let's Watch channel not monetized so I can just put whatever I want and just keep it as a joke and people can watch it for free if they want. I'm not really sure what to do. It was like what's it called? The Abridged series stuff when like Team 4 Star and Little Karibo and all them, Purple Eyes, what the fuck, they were all like making all their funny videos, and yes, they used the original animation footage, but they heavily edited it and they heavily redubbed it, and it was supposed to be a parody, and I believe it's all under fair use, and it was super funny. I loved watching those videos. I thought those were like the most funny things ever. But watching those abridged series stuff didn't make me hate the original less, because I already was a huge fan of the original series and I already watched all of the original series, and I already supported the official creators by owning their by buying copies of the original uh TV shows. I had like posters and wall scrolls and merchandise and little figurines and shit, and like I'm supporting the official release, but I also watched it all and I'm done with it. And then years later a bunch of people make like an abridged episodes, and they put a bunch of jokes in it and it's really funny. And I know, like, when watching them they had a lot of issues with copyright issues, but I don't know, I thought it was hilarious. It still is. Some of them are gone now, which really makes me depressed. Like, some of the shows that I remember watching, it's like they took it down due to copyright stuff, and it depresses me because it's like it's a funny video and it's silly and it's nicely edited. How is that really like a bad thing, I guess? Like, and especially now, like, YouTube is turning into, it's more like all the people that get all the views and money are like people that are like going to Japan and like throwing eggs at the locals and like going on trains and annoying like innocent people just like trying to go to work or school and stuff. And people, and yeah, nothing's copyrighted in those. Nothing's like, it's their own original content, but they just became like menaces of society to the point where now Japan hates all foreigners. And it's like, yeah, I don't blame them if everyone who comes into Japan is trying to be like a famous YouTuber and like cause chaos in a very polite country that's just trying to live their lives normally, you know? So I don't really get it. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand, like, because I'm also, the whole copyright thing is just so confusing to me anyway, because it's like, there's, especially with AI technology now, like, there's all this stuff where if you wanted to make a image or a logo for your channel, you could easily put a prompt in there and put octopus with baseball hat on, and it would generate a logo that I could save and put on there. But but in order to get that logo, it has to steal from other artists. And then I think like there's some other videos going around about how like Mr. Beast made a app recently about like how whatever, like if you want to generate your own thumbnail for your videos, you could just put whatever you want and it will like steal other people's thumbnails and it'll retain their style, which is stealing. That's copyright in my opinion, because it's like, hey, how do I make a style? Like, okay, I want to make all my thumbnails look like Mr. Beast channel. Let's put my algorithm through the thing, and I'm gonna take his thumbnails, and the AI is gonna generate something exactly like his style that he had people working on. So I don't know, like I don't really understand it. Like I made this stuff through Photoshop, which I don't really know if people really care or not, but like for example, this one, the me side one, like I created this one. I just put like images in there to kind of showcase them. Uh some of these are auto-generated thumbnails. Like this I made, that I made. That was an actual thumbnail taken from the video. These are all thumbnails taken from the actual video. Kind of boring, so I understand why people wouldn't click on it. I just don't have time to go in and like make something artistic. This is the official poster for Batman the Telltale series. This is a snapshot of the game. The Angels of Death one, I am proud of that. I actually made all of these thumbnails by hand. Like, I took pictures of the characters, I cut them out, made all these things. I tried to take like a red thing to make it look like blood on the picture. I actually made it in the form of a Z for Zach. I put all the font on there, I put little angel wings below. It's basically like a collage in Photoshop because I didn't draw these characters. These are the official characters of the game. But I wanted to showcase them because that's the game we're playing. And so, like, I made all these. I drew that little heart with the little girl. Put, like, all the church things in there. Put all the graffiti and everything. And making all of them, it does take a long time. It does take, like, you know, a few hours to do all of it. But I don't know, I'm proud of it. And then I made a little thumbnail for that, which shows the two main characters, and then it shows all the villains down there with the logo. And I'm happy. Like, I feel proud that I made it. Like, I made it by myself. I didn't use AI. I used Photoshop, which is basically like collaging with all these different things. But no one else has this exact thumbnail image ever because, like, I made it. Like, I designed it to have, like, the half cut thing there and, like, all the colors and whatever. I cut out Zach and Ray and put angel wings behind her and all that shit. So I would say, yeah, I designed all these. I made them. My actual, like, obviously I didn't draw the characters because those are the official game characters. But I'm proud of how that looked. It looked really good. Like, some of these are just screenshots. Kind words. I made this. I put little borders. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I put all these little polka dots and borders all over everything. I put the text on there. I put my little logo kind of smacked on there. Mess with the color to brighten the colors more. And so there was a lot of effort, but, like, I don't know. I feel like using AI to steal other people's thumbnails to make it look what you want when I could just make what I want in Photoshop anyway, you know? Like, hey, I need a cool border. What can I make? Okay, let's put a bunch of stuff on there. Let's put some little circles and stuff. Let's mess with the colors. And it's fun, you know? It's supposed to be fun. Deltarune, I didn't have a chance to do, like, some of these, same with Franbeau, I didn't have a chance to put, like, decorate, like, my own decorated thumbnails. I'm kind of running out of time. Like, this one, I put my little logo hat on all the characters. I thought that was funny. I don't know, like, I put some effort into it. It does take time. I get wanting to go faster. I don't really know. I don't really want to use AI at all. I do want to make little edits later and make little shorts. I do need to put text on it. So if, like, the computer was able to generate what I said without me typing specifically, that would help me go faster a lot. But, like, I don't know. It's like it's mine anyway, so I'm not stealing anyone's stuff. I'm using my own stuff, but yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. I'm trying my best. Again, I'm just gonna see what happens with these copyright stuff. Thank you again for all the likes on my videos. To some people, having like 2 or 3 likes on your videos might seem like not a big deal, and people are like, whatever, like, not that big of a deal. To me, it is a big deal. I'm grateful for this. Like, just seeing all these likes on my videos, it's like, wow, like that's so cool. Like, people are super positive and nice, and I get it. Everyone's busy. No one has a lot of time to like sit through like a 5 hour Life is Strange video. I don't really expect people to, with these long videos, I don't expect people to watch it from start to end. I know that they're super long. I know they're not going to get like as many views as other stuff out there. But if somebody, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like little edits of the best snippets here and there. And then I'm going to post those as shorts. And then if somebody saw the short, liked the short, and was like, hey, that was really funny, I kind of want a little bit more, like, to watch, then they can go into the link, they can click the long video, they can go where the timestamp is where I made that joke, and they can watch a little bit more until they get bored. So, like, I understand it. They're super long. Not everybody's gonna watch the whole thing. But so like I got some plans. It'll work. I just need to like be a little patient. And it's okay. Like, I'm learning, I'm growing. I'm gonna be patient. What I'm gonna try to do is, if the video has no copyright strikes, I'm gonna publish it right away so people can watch it if they want. If it does get copyright strikes, I'm gonna try to dispute it and keep it as unlisted for now. And then once the copyright strikes go away, I can publish it. So it might seem like my channel has not a lot, like, if I'm uploading a bunch of stuff and nothing's being posted for a while, just know that it probably got a copyright strike and I'm trying to fight it. So I got other videos. I'm gonna try to be as careful as I can about like the ending credits and putting like that I can understand. Like, hey, hey, at the end of Franbo, you specifically chose to put a James Brown song in there. This is owned by James Brown, so you gotta take this off. I think it's in public domain though, which is, I think I looked it up. But if it's like, if you're getting copyright strike for music that's naturally in the game, it's kind of silly and weird, so I don't know. And then I feel like once channels get more popular, people deliberately try to go into other people's videos and try to copyright strike them anyway. I feel like people would rather steal and make money than that's effortless and quick, rather than trying to take time to make something creative or original or whatnot. So I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out what to do. In the meantime, while that pens, I have other videos that I'm editing and gonna put on. I have all these other games on there. And then once I'm done uploading all of the video games, hopefully I can get them done. Hopefully I can get everything done by July, or at least by the end of July. Once I'm done with uploading all the video games, I will make like a huge announcement, and I'll like throw a little pizza party or something for myself and be like, yes, finally, like, years of stagnation has been defeated by the power of trying. and so like, I don't know, that's my plan. I just got to keep trucking forward, even if you have setbacks, even if things take longer than you anticipated, because I'll get there eventually, and there'll be a time where all my videos will be on there and I'll be like, oh, finally, they're not on my hard drive just taking up all this room. Like, now I can like move on and play more games that are new and popular, and or whatever I feel like playing. So yeah, that's my plan. Just trying to get things done as fast as possible, but if I unlist a video, it's because it got copyright striked and I'm trying to dispute it. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna, like, I had plans. I have a lot of plans. I'm just very slow because I'm really good at, like, coming up with all these ideas and all these plans and everything, like, super fast. Like I'd be like, oh, and then we could do this and this and this and this and this. But because I'm just doing it by myself, I'm like at turtle speed, where I'm like a turtle, and I'm just like, all right, like, I'll get there one way or another. But I don't know, just like the story Tortoise and the Hare, like, the tortoise will get there and will win the race in the end. You just gotta take it your pace, do one step at a time. Try not to rush through it, enjoy the process, do all that jazz. And I will keep going, and I'll do more updates in the future. I was gonna talk about other stuff last week, but it was so damn hot, and I was dying of, like, heat stroke, and my brain was hurting me. So, yeah, I melted my brain and my computer all at once, but it got a little cooler. It's like in the 80s instead of in the hundreds, so just wanted to talk and ramble before time keeps moving. So anyway, thanks again. Just wanted to talk and let you know kind of the status of where I'm at. And if you see some videos get unlisted, just know that they will be coming back, but I might have to re-edit, cut out the sound, re-upload, and that's going to take even more time that I don't have. So yeah, anyway, see you in the future.